Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street life. Ran the streets sometimes.
Here inside Snider High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana, it's an NEASAC showdown as the East Noble Knights come into town hoping to pick up the victory. They're going to have their hands full as the Snider Panthers are proving to be maybe the best team in the area. It's the 4-10 Knights, the 10-5 Panthers, and it's all right here on Summit City Sports. Eli Lawrence alongside Snider's own Brenna Spooler, happy to be bringing you tonight's action and getting to the players at hand. First for the Knights, and they're going to have to put up a big showing as Snider rolling as of late. East Noble led in scoring by Carson Waltke. The junior forward is averaging just under 16 points per game to go along with 6 rebounds and 1.6 assists. Right after him, it's Alex Scott, another junior guard/forward, 12 points per game, 4.3 boards, and 1.8 assists. Those are the two that are going to have to shine. And we'll see what kind of effort they can give us. As last time out against the Leo Lions, Waltke had 15, but Scott was held to just 1 point, a game in which he committed 4 fouls. It was not a great showing for him. We'll see if he can get back on track. Our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game from that East Noble and Leo game was Evan Cope, the senior for this Knight squad. Dropped 18 points, including 4 3-pointers. We'll see if he can get going from behind the line and energize this offense that's been needing some answers, as it's been a rough go. They started to level out towards the middle of the season as they picked up a couple of wins at a holiday tournament which they hosted, but then out the gates, tough one against Westview, tough one against Huntington North, a nail-biting loss against DeKalb. It continued against Northside, who's really starting to pick things up. And then last Saturday, a narrow 3-point defeat at the hands of the Leo Lions. Now they'll see if they can take down Snider before going up against Norwell on Saturday. For the Panthers, they come into it 10-5 and winners of their last 7. It kicked off with a win over Indianapolis, Washington. They then rolled through Northwood, outlasted New Haven, dominated Northrop, beat Kokomo, and then set the SAC upside down as they rolled over the Homestead Spartans and really sent them into a lull. They took care of business against Concordia last week right here at Kilmer Court, and now we're hoping to get it going early tonight against the East Noble Knights on Friday. They'll be in action at Carroll. And this Panthers team, they can do it in a multitude of ways. Shoot it, dominate inside. They don't really care. They're going to find a way. Xavier Wilson, the senior guard, is the leading scorer of this team, averaging just underneath 14 points a game. Not too far behind him is junior Trell Hogue. He's averaging 12.6, another big presence In the middle is Kitron Tank Pascal, averaging 9.4 points, 7.3 boards, and shooting 68% from the field. I expect Pascal to be a major force inside and a problem for this East Noble squad, as they're going to have a tough time really just matching up against him. Pascal stands at 6'6". East Noble doesn't have anybody over 6'5", so hopefully the big forward Hunter Shire will be able to give Pascal all he's looking for. But really exciting things coming here from Snider. Again, winners of 7 in a row, and everything seeming to go their way as of late. All of their losses, you look at them as well, their quality. Elkhart, South Bend, Riley, and then Southside, which was in overtime. And that was the first game of the year. All the way back in December, here we are, just a couple of days left in January. And Snider has continued to keep things rolling. Coming up in that February slate for the Panthers, it's going to open up with Bishop Dwenger on the 5th. Then they'll go on the road 5 days later at Blackhawk Christian. That'll be an exciting one. Then again on the road at Bishop Luers. And a real test, one of the best teams in the state. They'll take on the Mount Vernon Marauders before coming back home for 2. One against Leo, one against Blackford, and finish February on the road at Marion before they'll get into sectionals. And the way this team's looking, you got to think they'll be able to try and make a run to at least regionals, maybe even the semi-state round. For East Noble, as we said, coming up on Saturday, they'll be hosting Norwell. Then they'll go on the road and have to deal with Daniel Selking and the Belmont Braves before coming back home to face off against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. On the road at New Haven, and then back home against the Homestead Spartans. Last 2 games of the year at Angola, and hosting Stephen Akase and the Wawasee squad. 4:04 to go before we're ready for basketball action. While we have the time, let's take a moment to thank our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on X at 260 Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. 2:10 to go. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be all set and running. Snider and East Noble coming up after this.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports here at Kilmer Court inside Snider High School. A full slate of Wednesday night basketball here across our network, as due to weather, games from last night being rescheduled and then a couple of others that were already planned. We'll have Northside and Leo, West Noble and DeKalb. Warsaw currently underway at Belmont. That a girls game. Two of the better teams in the state going at it right before sectionals. And then Dwenger is at Norwell. So a lot of great crews bringing you those games. As now we're just about ready, we will give it up to the PA for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Principal Chad Hesselong, Athletic Director Steve Zimbo, welcome you back to Snider High School for tonight's basketball game between the visiting Knights of East Noble and your Snider Panthers. Snider High School and the IHSA remind you that sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Please show respect for the players, coaches, officials, event staff, and your fellow fans. Positive cheering and good sportsmanship help create a great environment for our student athletes. We also remind you that Snider High School is a smoke-free and vape-free campus. Additionally, there are no pass-outs during tonight's game. Fans, be sure to visit our concession stand throughout the game. Restrooms are located just outside the gymnasium next to the concession stand. Finally, please keep our gym clean. Trash cans located in the corners of the bleachers. Thank you for doing your part. We hope you enjoyed tonight's game, and go Panthers! At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, hoods, and the like, and join us in showing respect as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you very much. We will start by introducing the visitors on our scoreboard, the Knights of East Noble. Introducing first, number 0, Carson Walke. Number 3, Keegan Perry. Number 4, Alex Scott. Number 22, Evan Cope. And number 50, Hunter Shire. The Knights are coached by head coach Ed Bentley. And now introducing your Snider Panthers. Introducing first, number 3, the senior Xavier Wilson. Another senior, number 5, Lane Patterson. a junior, number 21, Braylon Fertiel. A sophomore, number 24, Chance Terrasset. And a junior, number 34, Kate Pascal.
If you didn't catch the starting five for both sides, don't worry, we got you right here from the booth. For the Knights, they're rocking with the same five. It's Carson Waltke, Alex Scott, Evan Cope, and Hunter Shire, along with Keegan Derry. And then for the Panthers, they're rocking with Xavier Wilson, Lane Patterson, Braylon Fertiel, Chance Terrasset, and Tank Pascal. 4-10 East Noble, 10-5 Snider. Wednesday night midweek action here on Summit City Sports. They're all ready to go in the middle. We're off and running, and the Panthers win the tip, control it first. A chance to set up the offense. Wilson will have it. Flips it to Rossett. Long three on the way. Off the iron. It's no good. Rebound tipped out towards the sideline, and then Shire going to retrieve it. Stepped out along the line, meaning the ball is going to stay right here with the Panthers. Nobody for Snider went after the loose basketball. Shire got caught trying to make the hustle play. Can the Panthers make him pay? Here on the other side, Terrasset now from the corner. That one falls. And just like that, they're on the board. High ball pressure from Wilson on Derry. Panthers wanted a double dribble. Wilson might have got in there again. Ball slips through the hands of Scott, gives it off to the wing. Cope up top, Shire. They hand it off to the junior. Scott now trying to get low, feeds it middle, and it just went through the hands of everybody. Out of bounds as Shire and Waltke couldn't corral it. So Snider going to go the other way. Coach Raikkonen got these guys playing some high-quality basketball right now as Wilson pulls up from the free throw line, misses it short off the rim. Scott grabs the board and now trying to run a little bit, weaving through traffic. Flips to Cope on the wing. They recycle it now near. And Waltke stepping to the free throw line, has to back right out, and then that pass jump. Here we go. Slamming it down. Patterson shaking the gym. Had that pass in his sights before it even got out. East Noble still trying to get on the board. Cope, a couple dribble moves and flips it off to Derry. Now it's Waltke with the basketball again, guarded by Wilson. At the elbow, gives it off. Scott down the lane, puts up a floater, rolls around, and falls home. So Alex Scott already more tonight than he had against conference foe Leo on Saturday. Can he keep moving? Fertiel now lines a three, that's no good. Another board for Alex Scott. Carries it the other way. Handoff Waltke. Wilson right there to meet him in the middle. Waltke fires to the high corner. Cope dumps it low. Scott trying to spin and a foul called. It's going on to Rossett. So the first of the game goes against the Panthers. Set up East Noble baseline out of bounds. Here on the near side, they set it up and fired into Keegan Derry. Derry able to get a couple of clutch points in that game against Leo. Doesn't necessarily score a lot of them, but if he needs to get a bucket, he surely can. Scott down the lane again with contact. No, as right there on defense was Pascal. In the middle, he's got it, fires it off to the wing. Fertiel again, second time's the charm. Fertiel hits the tray, it's 8-2. 4:57 and counting to go first quarter. Waltke trying to spin. Has to give it out. Hit off Scott and then jump by DeRossett. He's going to pick up his second foul.
Foul is on Snider's number 24,
He's just trying to eliminate the airspace. Lies a little bit too close. Now Jordan Woods will come on to replace him. So the senior comes on for the sophomore. East Noble sticking with their starting five. On the near, it's Cope looking for a screen from Shire. And Pascal denies everything. Waltke on the wing this time, tries to drive on Fertil. Stood up, they throw it back up top. Flip it over to Scott. Eyeing the floor, couple in and outs. Now to the elbow, dumps it low, a nice feed. Cope completes the play as he just found the lapse of the defense and knocks it down. 8-4, halfway home here in the first quarter. Into the corner, Pascal. Too much space and knocks it down. Even from the forward position, this man can still shoot. Shire dared him to get it off. And Pascal knocked it down. Over to Scott. They feed middle. Waltke at the elbow. Got to get rid of it. Does. Cope catching fire. On the way. No good. Rebound thrown out. Here's Wilson up ahead. Now chooses to slow things down. Woods, high corner, pulls up from the short corner. Missed it short. Rebound to Alex Scott, so he's got a couple of those so far. In the middle, dumps it Waltke. Double team comes, and right through the middle, Waltke knocks it down. Knifes his way through the defense and collects two. Fertil high corner touch. Now he tries to run inside on Derry. It was poked free. Shire grabbed the loose ball, and now Waltke will slow pace in the middle of the floor. They go to the high corner for Cope. Walking it back to the top, it's Hunter Shire. Cope off a screen. Tries to step back, no room, and then that ball thrown away in the middle. On the other side again, this time off the glass. Patterson just lays it in this time. The lead is 7. Here's Scott up high, Waltke. Feeds inside for Evan Cope. Didn't get a look at the basket and walks it out. Derry now flips it near. They want to go inside for Shire, but it's just over his head. And he couldn't come up with it. First quarter update from Decatur. Belmont leads the third-ranked Tigers 13-12 after 1 quarter of play. Both of those teams looking to make a deep run come next week and through the month of February. Here on the floor, Snider got it again. Wilson going to try and do it himself. Couldn't get the lay, and now the Knights running with pace. In the middle, Scott was fouled. Looks like this one's going on Trell Hogue. So just one left to give for the Panthers here in the first quarter. 1:43 to play. Waltke to throw it in, and does to Derry. Off to the wing, it slipped through the hands of the fresh-in Jacob Fox. First time we've seen East Noble dip into their bench. Luca Benedict's out there as well. At the elbow, Waltke wanted to pull up, but just didn't have enough time. Now he spins. Will fade. Off the rim, it's no good. Rebound to Wilson. Feed it up, Trell Hogue. Baseline, and a foul! Lightning quick on the other side for Trell Hogue. The fifth scorer now for the Panthers. Their lead is currently 9. Hogue gets the free throw to roll. Now the lead 10. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Walke fires it back to Keegan Derry. Derry getting to the middle. Wraps it just outside the lane. It's Walke. Shot fake. Goes up and does get it to fall. Walke manufactures a bucket. Now he's got 4. And that actually makes him the leading scorer in this game, tied with Lane Patterson. Hogue on the other side for the Panthers. They feed it in. Pascal tried to spin on Fox, but a foul called before he could go up.
Foul is on East Noble's player, number 23, Jacob Fox, his second.
So the second one picked up by Fox. And now in to replace him comes Cohen Quake. Wilson looks to fire it in. They do to Hogue and catch and release. The lob goes. It was Pascal on the bucket. Now look at Benedict with it for East Noble. 20 seconds. Knight's certainly going to hold for the last shot, but really might just have to make sure you can get one up as Pascal poked it. 10 seconds now. Into the corner. Benedict gonna have to put it up, feed it Derry to the middle, free throw line extended off the glass, missed it short. And after one, the Panthers lead it by 10. Strong defense in the first frame. We'll take a break, and when we come back, get you the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball here on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to Kilmer Court. Snider and East Noble. Midweek hoops action here on Summit City Sport. Full slate of games after the winter storm. So the Panthers lead it by 10 after 1. 5 points from Tank Pascal. He's the leading scorer, but 5 different scorers in that first frame for the Panthers, so making it tough on East Noble to dedicate any extra help to any one player. And on the defensive side, it's just been really tough for East Noble to get shots off, but Luka Benedict doesn't care. He knocks down the tray to open the quarter for the boys in blue. Trell Hogue on the other side missed it. Up ahead, Walke sliding to the middle. Dumps it off Owen Will. The freshman gets to the lane, goes up off the glass, and smooth touch inside. Will gets his first 2. So a quick 5 here for the Knights. Woods pulls up, fades away, no good, but an offensive board. Outside Trell Hogue, deep 3 goes. Extending the range and knocking it down. As now East Noble wants to take a timeout and talk things over. Just a 30-second timeout We'll keep it right here and get you another look at that last tray. Or rather, take a look at the bucket from Will here on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. As they gave him enough space, off a little bump, uses the tough angle, slides it nicely off the glass. So 21-13. Scott crossing the timeline. And give it up to Will again. He demands the basketball back, gets the elbow, and hands it off. Scott trying to get low, dumps corner. Benedict again. Good! Luka Benedict now with 2 trays in the second quarter. Knights want to hang around. From the outside, it's Reddick. Gives it off Pascal in the middle. They just gave it away directly into the arms of it was Alex Scott. And Benedict came up with a loose ball. Up top, Benedict, another one. This one falls! Correct. Let's get that one right on the scoreboard. 9 now for Luka Benedict, all from the perimeter, and has it at a 2-point game. Shamar Reddick feeds up top. Ho got some space. Pull up, fade away with a little bump. No good, but the offensive board, an easy lay for Pascal. Makes it 23-19. Have to know where Luka Benedict is on the floor right now if you're Snider. Quake went down there in the middle. Physical basketball game. Cope now going to try and join the party. That one's no good. Inside a rebound, and now the Panthers want to run. Up ahead, Jordan Woods trying to work on Cope. Fires it out. Benedict saved it, but stepped out on the sideline. Just unable to keep it in play. But a lot of energy out of this East Noble squad to start the second quarter. Trying to stop a skid. Another deep 3. Trell Hogue! Walk him down. He's now got back-to-back trays. And then a foul going to be called against Xavier Wilson.
Foul is on Snider's number 3, Xavier Wilson, his first. Subbing in for the Panthers, number 21, Brandon Fertiel. And for the Knights, number 3, Keegan Derry.
Couple of subs on both sides. Derry comes on for the Knights, and Fertiel will re-enter for Snider. It's the first time I've gotten to see the Panthers play this year. Really good year they're having thus far, and hoping for a bid at that SAC championship. That race wide open right now. As now Keegan Derry popping the tray. That one's off the mark, but an offensive board. Will slips it inside. Scott off the glass. They pull a little closer, 2 more for Alex Scott. He averages about 12 a night, 4 so far in this one. Jordan Woods getting inside the lane, through a double team, it won't go. Scott with the board, he's running the other way. Down the lane, no. And the rebound to Braylon Fertiel. Fertiel dumps it off for Hogue. Hogue pulls up, 3, no, missed it short. Jordan Woods an offensive board. Spinning on the freshman, but he had it blocked. Owen Will setting the roof. On the other side, Scott Latre, no. Hogue will grab the board. Gives it off Wilson, between the legs, down the lane, and good. Wilson's first points of the ball game. 3:35 to go here in the second quarter. East Noble giving Snider everything they asked for. Waltke from the wing, shoots it, and in and out. Just couldn't get it to fall. Hogue with pace. Into the lane, trying to take it coast to coast. Too strong off the glass. Both sides trying to play opposite games right now. East Noble wants it to be a little slower. Snider trying to win a track meet. And now a timeout, a full timeout called by Coach Bentley. And we'll take it with them. East Noble hanging around. They trail by 7. We'll be back after the short message.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence alongside Brenna Spooler. Snider leads East Noble by 7 here, just over midway through the second quarter. And it's getting to halftime fast. Wednesday night action. So both these teams will get a day off. Snider not going to play, or Snider will play on Friday. East Noble going to get Thursday and Friday off. They'll play Saturday at home. Take on the Norwell Knights. East Noble still searching for their first conference victory of the year. Won't be able to pick it up tonight. But if they can claw their way back, what a huge boost of momentum it would be for the season. Here's Scott, gets to the middle of the floor, fires to Will, the freshman, directing a little bit of traffic. Now got to get rid of it. And a 5 count on. As right there the whole way was Lane Patterson. Tank Pascal comes on to replace Trell Hogue. So all 5 starters now on the floor again for the Panthers. Pascal with a basketball. Fakes a handoff, and now will give it up Wilson. Off to the wing. Trying to get low. Fertil. Dump it right back. Good rotation so far. 3. Good! Wilson trying to get going. He knocks down a tray. Both sides shooting it really well from behind the arc. Especially the Panthers. Their lead's back up at 10. And then a foul committed in the middle. Pascal going to pick it up. So it's the second against the Panthers. 1:47 to go first half. Luka Benedict now will check in. He's actually the only one to hit from behind the arc for the Knights. But 9 points in his last visit to the floor. He'll throw it in as Keegan Derry works off a screen. They give it up to Benedict at the volleyball line. He kicks to Scott. In the middle, Waltke trying to power his way up. He does! And is going to the line for one more. 6 now for Waltke. And the free throw falls. So again, down to 7. Trell Hogue comes back on. Wilson will venture off to the bench. 93 seconds to go first half. Crossing the timeline, Hogue kicks to the wing. Dump it low. Pascal off the glass. Excellent ball movement there from the Panthers. 9 now for Tank Pascal. Benedict now with the basketball, off a handoff. He'll flip it near. Derry stuck up. Now gave it away. Under a minute to play first half. East Noble trying to get inside, but nothing cooking. They fire to the corner for Keegan Derry. Derry with Pascal fires it back up top. Right back to him. Benedict on the wing. Trade places with Waltke. Waltke had it poked and Fertil took it away. On the other side, Euro stepping off the glass. Braylon Fertil pumps the lead up to 11. That's the biggest it's been. Scott trying to get it back, but Hogue took the basketball away. Trell Hogue at the free throw line. Floater, no. Rebound opportunity off, and then Hogue a third time, 4. Finally it goes down. DeRosset gets to half-court heave. Benedict no good. So Snider, an excellent finish to the half. And at the break, they lead it 37-24. East Noble slipping. We'll take a break, and when we come back, get you the first half stats, a look around the area. You're watching Indiana High School boys basketball on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of one thing and I come from stud. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from stud. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street life.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Halftime between East Noble and Snider. The Panthers lead it by 13 as we hit the break right now. Led in scoring by Tank Pascal and Trell Hogue. Both of them got 9. But then Xavier Wilson and Braylon Furtill, along with Chance DeRosset, they all have 5. Luca Benedict, the leading scorer for the night, he's got 9. But on the flip side, East Noble hasn't been able to space out the scoring in the same way, as Snider got 6 different people on the board in the first half. Now, area updates, as after one, our update was 23-21 Northside leading the Leo Lions after one quarter from the Castle. Norwell smoking Dwenger 24-5. That defense, maybe the best in the area. Halftime update from Leo and Northside. The Legends have pushed their lead out to 9. And then from Decatur, the Braves still lead Warsaw. Right now at the half, it's 31-29. The Braves led by as many as 12. But Tigers certainly not going away quietly. Some of the best in the area and best in the state as well. So Thad Goff giving you that girls game. At the intermission, DeKalb 20, West Noble 19. Both teams just working their way through the night. That's how the area shakes down. If East Noble wants to claw back into this one, I think it's really simple. Go shoot the lights out in the second half. They have to convert from behind the arc. They've already seen Luca Benedict hit a couple. Hopefully Carson Walke can get rolling, and Alex Scott as well. Going to need to see more production out of Evan Cope. So that where the allegiance is going to need to lie for East Noble in the second half. For Snider, because now we're about ready to go. They really just need to keep doing what they've been doing, but push the pace and don't allow East Noble to get comfortable on offense. We saw East Noble be able to do that a little bit there in the second quarter, but Snider ramped up the velocity again. East Noble struggled a little bit, but the Panthers have pushed pace, but overall really just struggling with the Panthers offense front to back. In the second half, Snider going to have all 5 timeouts. East Noble's got just 3. Now the clock about to expire. 2 quarters to go. Halftime update from Norwell, 45-16. The Knights cruising as they're going to get ready for their sectional, their first in 4A next week. Hoping to knock off Homestead for a second time this year, but to do that, they're going to have to pick up a victory on Friday night. Undetermined who that opponent will be. Back here from Kilmer Court, ball in play, and Xavier Wilson, who had just 5 points in the first half, will start with it. A couple of fake handoffs, and now Tank Pascal will. As the other Panthers choose to attack, rising up over defenders was Patterson. Couldn't get it to go. And then that ball nearly slipped through the hands of Evan Cope. Fortunate that it wasn't taken away. On the other side, Scott pulls it and now dumps. Walke working with Wilson, trying to go up but just couldn't. The rule block, and the ball's going to stay right here. Baseline out of bounds for Carson Walke and the East Noble Knights. Ball thrown in, Alex Scott up top. They fire it to Shire. At the free throw line, Walke. Working, spinning, off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Braylon Fertil. Seen East Noble been decent on the offensive glass. As now Fertil trying to roar inside with contact. He'll go to the line. As we said, the Knights were able to get some decent production off the glass in the first half. If Snider can shut them down on that aspect, it's going to be really tough to stop this Panthers team. First one goes for Braylon Fertil. Second one, no good. And now a full court press being applied by the Panthers. Walke in the middle, gives it up Scott. They got to get it across. And a timeout. No, they give him the 10 as Bentley doesn't really have any to burn. And Snider taking advantage. Right into Pascal. Give it up Wilson. Back to Fertil. Now on the wing. Hit up top. 3 on the way. DeRosset won't fall. Rebound to East Noble. Off a screen is Derry. Hands it off to Scott. Scott looking for some help. Dumps it middle, and it was tipped. Here come the Panthers on the other side. Wilson to the rack. Couldn't convert the layup. This is just a little bit too strong off the glass. He will be going to the line. This one is going, as we'll see if they throw it up. Scott picks up his first. First free throw rattles around and out. Now Jordan Woods will come on as Tank Pascal is going to run over to the trainer. Doesn't look to be anything serious. Is jogged over there with no real worry. Free throw good. Second free throw good for Wilson, so now he's got 6. Off to Cope. Wing 3. Oh, no, it rattled in and out. I jumped the gun, and on the other side, Snider trying to take advantage. The wing for the Panthers falls. Wilson from behind the arc. Now he's got 9. And starting to pour it on. 43-24. The lead at 19, the largest of the game. Walke gets middle, and then lucky to avoid a foul are the Panthers. Now Scott trying to spin on Fertil, and it rattles home. If you're East Noble, you want to see him try and get more buckets like that, just imposing his will on the other side. Fertil with nice touch inside. Answering every bucket and making it impossible for this Knights team to get back in the game. Scott fires to Cope, trying to flip the floor, and it's tipped out of bounds. They're racing after it. Here's Walke from the side, fires it into Jacob Fox, who enters for the first time here in the second half. Benedict has also come back. We'll see if he can keep his sweet shooting from the first going. Getting inside is Walke, couple of spin moves, and no. Rebound to Jordan Woods. Up ahead for the Panthers. Driving low, baseline give is tipped out of bounds as Patterson tried to dish it off. Trell Hogue back on for Snider. Wilson will throw it in, give Woods, and right back to him. Wilson spinning, fires it off to the wing. On the far side, Hogue deep in the corner. Tries to feed it middle. Walke was able to take it away. Ball tipped out of bounds as Trell Hogue, active hands, is going to force the Knights to reset and allow Snider to set up a press if they please, although it looks like they won't give the Knights too much trouble. Waiting patiently at half court. Feed it across to Derry. Now he's got to get rid of it. And then a timeout called by the Knights. 30-second timeout. They'll have just 2 remaining. But 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. 4:01 to play in the third. 19-point lead for the Snider Panthers, trying to close it out, make it 8 in a row. And there in the middle, they take it away. DeRosset on the floor, able to pick it up. Top of the key, one more to the wing. Hogue, another, good! Trell Hogue, the confident shooter. They have it out at 21 now. Third three-pointer of the game for Trell Hogue. Ball poked, and another takeaway for the Panthers. Inside, Woods tried to flush it, but couldn't. East Noble trying to recover on the other side. Scott feeds middle, Walke right back to him. Around it goes. Walke on the wing, steps inside, through two, and then a block and foul. Just a first foul on the Panthers here in the second half.
Fouls on Snider's number 11, Trell Hogue, his second, team first.
Second on Hogue for the game. So Scott can try and dip into the deficit. First one no good. Scott lines up the second and will knock this one down. So 47-27, and now Owen will replace Scott, the shooter. It can go the other way now, the Panthers. Wilson, who hasn't had to do a whole much tonight, gives it up. Patterson pulls up, no, off the iron, and then a rebound to the freshman Owen Will. Derry now carries it across the timeline for East Noble. High corner now. And up top, it's Fox. On the other side, Will working with Hogue. Gives it up top. Walke trying to get deep, kicks it off to the corner. Benedict. Right back to Carson Walke on the perimeter. Walke now to the lane, going up, rising through two. It's no good. Up ahead, Panthers want to run. Woods this time will lay it in. Not going to be denied. As head full of steam, he puts it in. On the other side, Wilson giving Derry a headache. Derry splitting defenders and had it blocked. Hogue puts the roof on him, and then Will couldn't convert with Wilson in his face. On the other side, the Panthers nifty inside. Xavier Wilson takes it coast to coast. Knights looking for any kind of answer. Again inside with the foul. Walke going to go to the line. Appears we missed Panther points from earlier. It's 52-29 with 1:32 to go, third quarter. That last foul called against the Panthers. It'll send Walke to the line. And the free throw falls. So and one conversion for Carson Walke, but the lead still 22. And East Noble, no answer for this Snider offense that has just continually kept up. And Woods, another two inside. The lead has just grown and grown throughout the night. Benedict feeds middle. Walke over Pascal. And one. As a foul on the follow-through. As Woods picks it up. Two for Walke and a chance at one more again. No good on the free throw this time. So the lead stays at 22. 1 to go in the third quarter. Wilson pulls up just inside the perimeter. No good. Rebound controlled behind the back. Woods! Oh my goodness. That was almost electric. Trying to finish the highlight look. We'll see if they get one later on in this game. Benedict from the outside for East Noble. Will fires off Benedict. Catch and shoot over Woods. Missed it short. 20 seconds now for the Panthers. Hogue carries it the other way. Now we'll wait. Give to the corner. 3 on the way. Cock and fire. Nylon. DeRosset. 1 bucket at each quarter, and now 8 points for the man. 3 seconds. Benedict. Long tray. Missed it short. And now a 25-point advantage after 3. The Panthers having their way here in the second half. We'll take a break and come back. We'll put the 4s up when we do. Don't go anywhere. Wednesday night basketball here on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game on we make. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Back here on Summit City Sports, put the 4s up. Here from Kilmer Court, 1 more to play. But the Snider Panthers, a healthy 25-point lead as we enter the 4th. Eli Lawrence alongside Brenda Spooler. All Panthers really from start to where we are now. There was a moment there that we thought East Noble was chipping away, but Panthers able to respond and have made the most of every opportunity, trying to pick up number 8 in a row and move to 11-5 as they almost get the takeaway there on the first possession of the second or of the final frame. Shamar Reddick has now entered for Snider. Cohen Quake down low, watches one fly by. He couldn't convert, but does pick up the foul. So Quake will go to the line. So DeRosset picks up his 3rd. And Quake hits the first free throw. First point of the game. Now for Cohen, Quake lines up number 2. That won't go. Here's Jordan Woods quickly up ahead. Here's Chance DeRosset right down the lane. He is fouled by Alex Scott. Scott now picking up his 2nd. 7 points in the game for Alex Scott. Ball up, Woods. Oh my goodness! Off the inbound. Now with 6. Jordan Woods. He's due. That one's free. It was not touched. So Panthers going to get the basketball back. Couple of subs in for East Noble. As right now the 5 on the floor for the Knights. Carson Waltke, Owen Will, Jacob Fox, Luca Benedict, and Alex Scott. For the Panthers, Trell Hogue, who has the basketball. Jordan Woods, Chance DeRosset. They're going to go to Woods again. He caught it. This time will lay it off the glass. Now they're just trying to have a little fun as Woods with 8. The lead is 28. 5 for the Panthers. Again, DeRosset, Woods, Hogue. And then Shamar Reddick and Jordan Davis. Panthers got it again. Hogue with the left hand and a foul. They don't stop. 14 points now for Trell Hogue. That a game high. So Hogue trying to make it one more. Missed it off the front. Up ahead, Waltke working with Hogue. Looking for the angle, kicks to the corner. Will catch and fire. The three off the rim, no good. Scott too strong on the answer. No basket, but a foul. So another one called against the Panthers. Believe they got Reddick with that one. First free throw from Alex Scott is good. Now Tank Pascal will check in. Second one rolls out. And the rebound to Reddick. Hogue kicks to the wing. Reddick thought about a tray. Now fires way high into the crowd. I don't know. Maybe the Panthers trying to get Janiah Cooper involved. Might as well at this point. That one almost thrown away. Now Will got it for the Knights. And they rotate it around the perimeter. Benedict back to the top of the key. Will just puts it on the floor. Slip pass. Fox inside for two. A nice bucket in the lane for him. He gets his first. Reddick way downtown. Off the iron. (63-36). All Panthers all night long. As East Noble just trying to find any sense of momentum. Another nice back cut. This time they can't finish. Here's Jordan Davis with a basketball. Gets the free throw line and out of the corner. Woods, another, no. Rebound, Jacob Fox. Woods got 8 points, all of them here in the second half of play. Done a good job at getting his. Fox down the lane, going up. Can't connect. Another foul inside on the Panthers. So it looks like they're going to get Pascal. So his second foul will send Fox to the line. 1 for 2 on both trips so far in the fourth quarter for East Noble. The first one from Fox goes. Now into the game for East Noble comes the junior Nathan Potts. So Coach Bentley's starting to dig into his bench and see what he's got. Second free throw good from Fox. He converts both. 4 points in the fourth quarter for him. 4:58 to go on the night. What do the Panthers have left in the bag of tricks? To the corner, it's Reddick. Now up top, one more as they got Davis walking. And Brandon Fertiel will replace. Somebody left their keys. Jordan Woods will go back to the bench. Fertiel onto the floor. So East Noble was able to win the battle on the gridiron, but Snider exacting revenge here inside on the basketball court. And, of course, in the great state of Indiana, we all know which one's more important as Davis picks up his first foul.
Subbing into the game for the Knights, number 32, Luke Coons.
As Luke Coons enters. Wolke just got to get it in and does, barely. In the corner, fires it back up top. They rotate it around. Coons one more to Scott in the corner. Inside, Fox! No! Hogue blocked it, and on the other side, Reddick couldn't convert. Scott grabs the board right to Fertil. So Fertil now with 10. Trell Hogue, a nice play on the defensive side of the ball to set that run in motion. Halfway home here in the fourth quarter, 65-38. Up top, it's Alex Scott. Knights rotating it around. We'll see as the continued cuts in the fourth quarter starting to find a little bit of success back door. Coons on the outside thought about a three. Off to the high corner, and now on the wing. They feed it top of the key. Waltke to the corner. Coons up to Scott. Scott with a little bit of motion. Free throw line extended to the perimeter. Inside! Pascal! Another one. And Snider, a couple of nice blocks here in the fourth. Not letting anything come easy. So Waltke tries to flip it middle and does. A foul called on the floor against Pascal. Correction, that foul going to Reddick. And at number 5, so it will send them to the bonus. Now they're ready to go. Looked like for a while they were going to make him throw it in. First free throw no good from Potts. .246 remaining in a 25-point game. It's been as high as about 30 in the second one. It really sums up East Noble's night. Just can't seem to get it to fall. Reddick goes inside. Pascal looking to spin. Scott able to deny. Up top, Fertil. Wing three is good. Fertil not finished yet. 13 points now on the night for him. Coons steps in, won't take it, and gives it up to Scott. Scott, handoff Potts, and outside. A line change getting ready for the Snider Panthers. East Noble really already made their switch of the night. Inside, off the glass, no good, and now Snider going to burn one of their 5 timeouts just so they can get the subs on the floor for the last 2 minutes of play.
30-second timeout.
They will take the 30-second timeout and talk things over. But it ain't going to matter much as Snider has dominated from start to finish. A well-earned victory. Make it 8 in a row as they'll be back for conference play on Friday night. It's the Carroll Chargers awaiting on deck. for this Panthers wrecking ball. Make it a fifth straight win by double digits. And a third by 15 plus. This one stands right now 30. So Raiden Morrow now with the basketball, hands it off up top. Everybody going to get some playing time for the Panthers. At the free throw line, they give it off. Lapsley tries to lose him. Step back three. Oh, no. He bounced up high. You thought it might come back down, but no avail. This one taken away. Lapsley this time off. No, he missed it short. Coach Reichen maybe not going to like that one on film so much. Will shot fake, and now at the elbow, give it back up top. Hot corner, no 14 listed on the varsity or JV roster for East Noble. In the middle, it's dumped to Potts. They're on the floor fighting for it, and it's given away under a minute left. Panthers still want to push and have some fun. Euro stepping, no good, and really no angle for Torrico Falls. But he's going to go to the line anyways. As determined. Oh, if I went on 14, it's Sterling, but again, I don't. Both Sterling. Sporting 14 for the Knights. Tonight, Falls makes the first free throw fall. And 2 for 2. So putting his name on the stat sheet for the game. East Noble just trying to get out of here and get on the bus. Enjoy a lovely long bus ride back to Kendallville, where they can hope to reset before Norwell comes to town on Saturday. That going to be no easy task. Inside, Raiden Morrow got the board. Here come the Panthers off the glass. Another botched layup. So that about the only thing you could pick apart from the Panthers game, as with 20 seconds left, the Knights might just dribble this one out. They go inside. Luke Coons trying to rise up over Falls, and good. Coons gets it to go and gets his name on the stat sheet. Falls picks up the foul. And free throw good. So 29 looks like that's where it's going to end. Although with 5 seconds left, Panthers not done. Going inside. Now kicking out on the wing. Falls. They'll just leave it at that. Snider bulldozes the Knights and picks up win number 8 in a row. 70-41 your final. And now we'll award our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. There's a lot of people to pick from, as a lot of players had great nights. We're going to give it to Trell Hogue, finishing with a game-high 14 points. Honorable mention, Braylon Fertile. Snider blows the doors off of East Noble and moves another day closer to the sectionals and postseason. For Brenna Spooler, I'm Eli Lawrence. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage. So long from Kilmer Court, and see you tomorrow night.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come through study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound hard.